sure I didn't think the high beams worked. It's a regular ass street truck. I'm actually surprised that that actually works. Alright, welcome back there, YouTube. We're in Ginger today. If you couldn't tell. So what we got going on today? I'm gonna go take the truck for a little ride. If y'all haven't checked out Marceau Racing on YouTube, they're building a shop. And I ain't got nothing else to do, so I'm gonna go cruise down there and see if the truck makes it. Good little test. I'm taking a log while we go down there. You know, and see if anything falls off. Hopefully not. Hopefully everything stays together. But we're gonna see, right? Only one way to find out is to try. That's what we're doing. We're attempting to make a pass down there and see what the boys got going on. See if we can't lend them a hand. But yeah, so this is what we're doing. Kind of cruising right now. Over there on the backside. I done passed one cop. Let's hope we can keep that to a bare minimum. When it sprung a fucking leak. Son of a bitch, man. I think this dude's locking my brakes up, so I'm gonna have to heat shield that guy or something. But that, oh man. Yep. It broke, but it didn't break. It didn't break. I'm having the same similar issues, right? The exhaust is heating up the brakes and locking up the brakes in the back. So that's awesome. But heat shielding should fix that. And then also I had a little bit of a geyser situation going on here. So might be time to flush the radiator. It's quite yellow, even though it's fresh, clean water or distilled water with wetter water. So now we are waiting on a tow from a good friend of mine to drag us back to the house. So that's kind of where we at. So this bitch runs, but it's not reliable. Runs and drives, but it's not reliable. All right, later. Pick y'all up when I get to fixing this bitch, I guess. Oh well, that's what it's all about, right? Testing and making sure this shit works right. So spent a lot of time on the paint though. It's still ugly. But it's shinier. Right. Well, we got it back to the house, but we cooked the fucking brakes. Look at this bullshit, man. Fuck, the rotor's all off too. These bitches were brand fucking new. Brake, same situation. Them motherfuckers hot. This is the only one I didn't really bleed too good. This is good. And this one here, He's fucked off too. Got it in the driveway. Let's activate the security. All right. All right, I had some header wrap left over from the headers from when I wrapped them before this. And I ordered some extras, some spares. So I ordered the spares for the downpipes. So I ended up wrapping the entire downpipe almost to the cab, or as far as I could comfortably reach, uncomfortably. Ended up wrapping all the way to the wastegate. Try to capture that heat in there as well. Got the passenger side done first, since it was the easiest. Then the driver's side we tackled second. As you can see, it's still pretty close. So I go into cutting out a piece of metal that I made from CAD. All right, so I got this little cardboard piece, right? So over here we'll cut it. I'll probably cut it on the line, and then we'll bend this little piece right here. We'll bend them out. So bend him out like that, and then we'll be able to trim him. Okay. So then we get to this piece. So what I'm gonna have to do is cut this dude very, very carefully. Follow this mark exactly. Okay. That's what I'm thinking. Exactly on that line. Follow that line exact. Okay, so basically what I'm thinking is this little piece here, we'll bend him. That'll get us out past the firewall, give us a mounting point for the firewall, go out past, and then this dude here, we'll just take and bend him. We'll bend this piece down. This piece will bend it in, and then that should give us our little piece. All right, let me try to cut this out on these very, very easy to follow lines that I have laid out here. Almost precisely laid them out with a. Okay. Disengage safety squints. So here we are. I think this is backwards, to be honest with you. I think it's fucking backwards. Alright, so this is what I got going on here. So got a little bit of an air gap around it. I'm gonna put some reflective heat tape on there. We need to drill a couple holes, and we're going to put some riv nuts. Boom, boom, and then call it a day. Testing, testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. Here we are. Talking about this fucked up truck. Okay. All right. So, kind of where we are with this truck. So I made the heat shield. As you can see in the last little clip, made the little heat shield, and then didn't get it installed. Wasn't able to get it installed yet. I have all the parts and pieces ready for it, but we got the exhaust wrapped up with some header wrap. So a couple things happened on that last little run. It obviously overheated. So I think what happened, because I hadn't had an issue with it overheating, I think what happened was my intercooler is on a custom bracket, custom with a K. So I think I did a shitty job of making it. I think it's flimsy at the bottom, and due to the vibration and all this, that, and other, I believe that the intercooler punctured the radiator. So I believe I need a new radiator. I need to check on it. It's a theory I have, not necessarily, confirmed. Need to confirm that one, which is fine. It is what it is. Yeah, this is part of not doing shit work, right? Do good work, you don't have to fix shit problems, right? But I did shit work, so now I gotta fix it. So I believe I need to swap my radiator. That'll let me swap. That'll let me fix the intercooler support bracket that I have, to where it's a little bit more strong, to where it won't push into the radiator. Give myself a little bit more clearance. I knew about this problem. I just don't do anything about it because it didn't break. Because there's a lot of work to get it to, or get back to it, and figure out how to fix it and all this, that, and other. I just wanted to drive it, right? But yeah, we're at kind of a standstill right now. So the problem that I'm having, as you all have known, I've been in the gas tank about 17,000 times. Well, the log that I took, prior to it overheating, I did a pull. It got lean. When a motor gets lean, it gets hot. When it got hot, I believe it warmed up the brake lines, and that's what caused the brake lines to lock up. Okay, so why I say it went lean. At idle, I have 60 psi of fuel pressure at idle. When I was riding down the road during my little pull, fuel pressure got to 30 psi. So it dropped to about half, which is not good, right? Half the fuel that I wanted was there. So, not good. So I made the wise decision not to drop the fucking tank again, because I'll be damned if I put it back in there. So, where we are. So, got a fuel pump, not putting out enough fuel. I've got a tank that I'm not putting back in the truck, so now I have to get a new tank. The tank that I want to get for this truck is premium. It is expensive. It is like $3,000, $4,000. So I'm waiting on that, man. I'm looking for funding. If you want to sponsor the channel, want to become a part of the sponsor, I don't have any sponsors. So yeah. We're waiting on a fuel tank. Waiting on funds for a fuel tank. So that's kind of where we are with the truck. I believe I still need to bleed the brakes. I still need to fix the radiator. I still need to re-weld the mounting bracket for the intercooler. And then I need to order the fuel system, or the fuel cell. Yeah, so that's kind of where we are. So this has kind of been sitting in my garage since the last time I drove it in this state, where you see it now, or where you saw it in the video. Header's wrapped, the heat shield made, and still need to put it on the firewall, but it's all wrapped up. I actually did wrapped the stainless steel brake lines in gold foil. I don't know if that's going to do anything, but it makes me feel good, so I did it. Fight me. So, once we establish a sponsor and or funding, we will get the tank ordered, which is a couple weeks because they have to build it. And then I got to get it, take the bed off. I got to run the fuel lines, and I got to put the bed back in. So, in there, I would like to rub on the frame rail a little bit, maybe get a coat of paint on it. Make it look nice. In case anybody sees it flipped over one day, they'll be like, man, this dude really took a long time on fixing this thing. But it's really nice. It's pretty decent. There's paint everywhere. It's just upside down. That's the only problem now. Well,
That's where I would like to get to. So that's kind of where we are. That's the update for where the truck sits as of right now. So if you know somebody with some deep pockets and they don't give a shit about what they spend money on, send them my way, man. Look, I got plenty of shit for them to buy. Or plenty of shit for me to buy. But it takes time. It takes money. So when we get both, we'll get back working on this, dude. But until then, it's locked away like Rapunzel or Cinderella, whoever you want to. Yeah, Cinderella, but except it's Ginger. All right. I appreciate y'all for watching. Stay tuned because eventually I'll have this shit all squared away and we could do some funner shit because this is boring. This is aggravating. It's demoralizing and it sucks. Appreciate y'all. Y'all keep it classy. Thank you.